Hello, everybody. My name is Jordan Kearney. I'm going to be your team leader. I'm 24. I've been working since I was like 15, so I've been in the workforce for like 9 years. I've had like 10 different jobs. I've been through it. I've done things I don't want to do, but that's part of life. You have to make sacrifices, you have to make cuts and whatnot, but whatever. So, to give you a little bit of background about myself, like I said, I've been working since I was 15. I'm 24 now. I used to work in mobile detailing under my dad, and that really put that detail orientation within me, and that's one of my skills that I think is very important for work. Even the little details count, no matter what. And then after that, I started working at a place called Zaxby's. It was a fast food place. That was my first real job, and I didn't take it too seriously as a kid because I was just a kid, but I chose to get cross-trained because I think it's also important to know everything about your job. So, be it working the PM shift, the AM shift, overnight, whatever it may be, I think you should understand each role, but also stay within your own boundaries of your job, of course. And then at 18, I started working at a Home Depot, and that's where my customer service skills started to come out at. And mind you, when I was 18, I was very young, I was immature, I didn't really care for my job, I didn't take it too seriously. But with that being said, I did develop some kind of social interaction. I know how to talk to people well and articulate my words well. And then I'd quit that job and I worked at a couple other jobs that weren't very important to experience. Like I worked in food again. I worked at a warehouse. Like I've done all kinds of things. And then at 21, I started working at Home Depot again with a more mature mindset, and I found more value within my work despite it just being pushing carts. But there were some minors or kids about, a little bit younger than me who were in the same shoes that I was, and I did my best to teach them and show them why it's important to do their job. And I'd coordinate with them on what we're going to do for the day. You take this part of the lot, I'll take this part of the lot. Just let me know if you need anything, need any water. I took care of them, they took care of me, and that's what I think most leadership positions should be. You should take care of your employees, and they'll take care of you just fine, and that's where things run smoothly. Um, we had a supervisor for the lot, but she was usually inside. It was mainly me outside, kind of telling these kids what to do. And at another job at a hotel, I was an overnight auditor, so I usually called my own shots, but it was often that my coworkers would come to me for questions, or they would ask me like, "Hey, what would you like me to do? Would you like to go home?" I was shooting to be a supervisor there, but it was a very unhealthy work environment, so I changed my mind. I had a very not the nicest boss, but I stuck through it. I kept it professional. I was very resilient at that job. And then working at the and then working here, with my leadership skills. At my previous job, I was training people and kind of guiding and giving instruction, but I think the one thing that's very important amongst leadership and its employees to over communicate and make sure everything is known. My management style is that I'm able to teach you everything you need to know. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me. Like, no question is a stupid question. And if I don't know the answer, we'll just find it out together. Because at the end of the day, this is a learning experience for both me and you. And I think it's very important that you are well trained and know everything you need to know so that, if you need to come to me, I can help you. But I'm very patient. I'm not here to micromanage you or make you fix and work on every tidbit you have. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own learning styles, and that's okay. So, as your team leader, I'm looking forward to working with you all, and yeah, we'll get along well. I tend to get along with people well a lot, and I've dealt with bad managers, so I know what to do and what not to do.